Originally, I was brought in, and Disney had decided they wanted to do sort of full-length scripts of some of their properties to license out. So I, of course, said, what about Aladdin? Because I'm a huge fan of the movie, and I also wrote the version of Aladdin that's running in California Disney Adventure. So all Aladdin all the time. And I was thrilled when they said, yeah, that's actually on our list, and I got the gig. So it started as a very sort of straightforward adaptation of the film. Then I met with Alan Menken, who revealed there were all these cut songs that he and Howard had written for the movie, and his dream was to get these cut songs back into the Broadway musical. So that was sort of the trajectory, and I'm a huge Howard Ashman fan. I think Little Shop of Horrors is the reason I wanted to be a writer. So to be able to work with his words and to have a part in getting them back, on the stage has really been great.
Jasmine wants somebody who's going to be real. She sees all these suitors coming in who are just after her fortune, and she meets Aladdin in the marketplace, who's a real guy, and he finds her amazingly attractive and beautiful from the get-go. It's like almost like love at first sight, and he has that heart of gold. He's that diamond in the rough, right? So, and he feels trapped in his situation. So they come from two separate worlds, and they meet in the middle. Mm-hmm. Right? We brought the show up from the beginning, from the early workshops to Seattle to Toronto, and then to here. It's like the end of this epic journey, and we're so excited to bring it to Broadway.
We're totally ready.
We're ready.
The character, I think we create the characters already there, but the costume just solidifies it. Once you put the costume on, you go, okay, this is it. I know where I'm going. I've been going in the right direction, but this kind of just says, this is it. This is what makes it.
Yeah, I think when you have a great costume designer, they do help you a lot, I mean, you're able to actually, Greg Barnes, we have Greg Barnes, and so he can help you in many ways, and being able to sort of fill up this gorgeous silhouette that he creates.
Yes.
It's important, and it's really. I mean, I think it's true for everybody in the show, whether they know it or not.
And the costumes have to be iconic because of where the material's coming from, but they also have to be original. They can't be the exact same things on film. They have to be esque to let you know that you're seeing what you want to see, but also to give you that glamour and that glitz that Broadway brings to people. And so
there's only one thing which I remember very early on. I think it was shortly after we'd met, and James had sort of said to me, a little bit troubled, I'm a little nervous or worried about having to live up to the, Robin Williams character in the film, and I said, well, I don't understand why, because this is really how Howard Ashman had envisioned it originally. They wanted a fantastic, energetic actor just like you in the Cab Calloway, Fats Waller vein to embody the characters. That was a very early idea, and I don't know. That's the only thing I can think that I ever said to you.
And once he told me that, it kind of just loosened the reins on everything. All of a sudden, I kind of let it go, and I went.
Other people talked to him about it then too, but
but to have you say it was awesome, because I was like, okay, all right. Not only do I have your blessing, but you've told me a different direction to go, and once that was the direction I knew I could go.